people often say Bitcoin is money for enemies,
Hmm.
but this idea of neutrality in the money is so important because yes, we are inherently antagonistic, right? Again, back to scarcity. There's a limited number of things and there's an unlimited amount of wants. How do we resolve that? Well, we can do it a number of ways, but the protocol, the rules, the peaceable ways we choose to adopt, they need to be neutral. They don't need to favor you or me. If they favor you over me, then the system's going to rip itself apart, right? People will abdicate from the game. They won't play the game. Um, it really is so simple,
Yeah.
yet we can't do it as humans. We cannot do it. We could not do it, I guess. And finally, we needed this implementation. We needed Bitcoin, something that we ourselves cannot saw off the very branch on which we rest, kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Anytime someone who for their short-term gain contravenes the rules, they ultimately destroy the system that keeps everything going.
Exactly.
And so we have to, I think this Ulysses contract is a great way of thinking about it. You have to be binding your future self to the agreement you make now, no matter
Yes.
what. And I think that actually will create pain. I mean, there's just no question that
Mm-hmm.
people will suffer because they will have to adhere to the agreements that they make. And that will be instructive for the people who survive the pain.
Yes. Yes. Well, it allows, again, pain is information, right? It allows the information to propagate with high fidelity versus applying this monetary analgesic every time something happens that you don't want to happen. It's like hard money or Bitcoin more specifically actually forces you to be informed by the pain. Whatever went wrong, you have to now absorb the lessons from that and act accordingly. You can't just abdicate responsibility.
Or elect someone who wants to abdicate on your behalf.
Right. Exactly. Which even the idea of an election is kind of an abdication in a way. Um, yeah, it gets very, very interesting because it calls everything into question. You're like, well, now that we have Bitcoin, do we need all of these other institutions to the same degree that we did before? I'm not so
Yeah.
sure.